The video will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Building communities in space. The vision for human life on the Moon and Mars. Welcome back, cosmic explorers of the UNSS Phoenix XCS 337. We're thrilled to have you join us on this exciting journey into the future of human life on the Moon and Mars. Today, we're venturing into the incredible vision of human life in other worlds. Imagine thriving communities on the Moon and Mars, with homes, schools, workplaces, and recreation centers, all under alien skies. This episode dives into what it would take to make these dreams a reality. From the habitats that will protect us from cosmic radiation, to the social structures needed to support thriving human colonies. We're not just talking about exploration, we're talking about the future of human society beyond Earth. Join us as we explore the technology, infrastructure, and human spirit needed to build lasting communities on the Moon and Mars. Buckle up because the future of space colonies is closer than you think. Designing habitats for the final frontier, building safe, comfortable habitats on the Moon and Mars is one of the most fascinating and daunting challenges for space colonization. These environments aren't exactly welcoming. Think freezing temperatures, intense radiation, and low or no atmosphere. But scientists and engineers are already working on designs for lunar and Martian habitats that can protect us from these harsh conditions. These habitats will likely be built from materials found on site, using lunar or Martian soil to shield against radiation. From underground bunkers to inflatable domes, a variety of designs are being tested. Some structures might even be 3D printed right on the planetary surface, making the process efficient and sustainable. These habitats will provide everything we need to live comfortably, from breathable air to clean water, and even greenhouses to grow food. Riddle: I shield from space, a home away from home, built to endure, in alien soil, I roam. What am I? Establishing self-sustaining communities. Creating communities on the Moon and Mars requires more than just buildings. It requires a level of self-sufficiency that we've never seen before. Colonies will need to generate their own power, food and water to survive independently of Earth. Solar panels and nuclear reactors are likely to power these communities, while advanced water recycling systems will ensure a steady supply of clean water. Food production will be essential, with hydroponic and aeroponic farms providing fresh vegetables and possibly even protein. This self-sufficiency will be vital for supporting long-term stays, especially as supply missions from Earth will be costly and infrequent. These communities aren't just shelters, they're fully functioning ecosystems where people can live, work, and thrive. Joke: why did the tomato refuse to go to Mars? It didn't want to get sauced in zero gravity. Building a new society. The social aspect of space colonies. Living in space means adapting socially as well as physically. Space colonies will need social structures supporting mental health and community cohesion. Imagine the challenges of living in close quarters, far from Earth, with a limited population. These communities will require systems for governance, conflict resolution, and cultural activities to keep morale high and ensure everyone's well-being. Future space colonies may have their laws, festivals, and educational systems. Developing a unique culture could be essential for mental health, helping people feel connected despite the distance from Earth. From art and music to sports adapted for low gravity, colonies will foster a sense of community and identity. It's not just about surviving, but building a fulfilling life in space. Riddle: I bring people together, a bond in an alien land, a shared home afar, with the community at hand. What am I? America's role in leading the way to space colonies. As humanity steps into this new frontier, America is at the forefront of the movement to establish a permanent human presence on the Moon and Mars. Through NASA's Artemis program, which is focused on landing the first woman and the next man on the Moon and building a sustainable presence, and partnerships with private companies, the United States is pioneering the technology and frameworks needed to make space colonies possible. The Artemis program is focused on landing the first woman and the next man on the Moon and building a sustainable presence. This lunar experience will be the foundation for future Mars missions, with America leading the way in technology, exploration, and ethical practices. By creating policies promoting peaceful and cooperative space exploration, America sets the stage for an international community among the stars. Joke: why is the Moon so good at building colonies? Because it always knows how to rise to the occasion. Did you happen to know? Mars has about 1/3 of Earth's gravity, meaning if you weighed 150 pounds on Earth, you'd weigh only about 50 pounds on Mars. Jumping and moving around would be a whole new experience. Question for you: if you were to join a colony on the Moon or Mars, What's one thing you'd want to bring with you from Earth? Whether it's a favorite book, a musical instrument, or a cherished photo, share your answer in the comments below. In our next episode, we'll explore space medicine, how we're preparing for health challenges in space. We'll look at the advancements in medical technology needed to keep humans healthy in extreme environments, from zero-gravity surgery to radiation protection. Don't miss it. As we conclude building communities in space, the vision for human life on the Moon and Mars, it's clear that human society's future extends beyond Earth. We're not just imagining these colonies, but preparing to build them. With America leading the way, we're developing the technology, social structures, and autonomous systems needed to make life in other worlds possible. Creating homes on the Moon and Mars is a monumental task and an incredible opportunity. These communities will begin a new chapter for humanity, a chance to build, explore, and thrive in worlds beyond our own. Join us next time as we continue our journey into the stars and explore what it takes to keep humans healthy in space. Riddle: I'm a home on the Moon, a life on Mars, a shared dream of humankind among the stars. What am I? Answers to Riddle Space. Habitat Space Colony Society Space Colony Daily Cosmic Dinner Special. Comic: Space Diner Delights. A customer at the Space Diner asks the waiter, "So, what's special about colony dwellers?" The waiter replies, "We have the lunar lasagna and Martian meatballs, all made with fresh hydroponic veggies from Mars." The customer looks excited and asks, "Does it come with a side of asteroid fries?" The waiter smiles and says, "Of course, just don't expect them to weigh much." Cosmic Recipe. Recipe. Name: Lunar Life. Smoothie. Ingredients: 1 cup resilience berries, blueberries, 1/2 cup Independence milk, almond or oat milk, 1 TSP community honey, a sprinkle of perseverance seeds, chia or flax. Instructions: blend resilience berries with Independence milk until smooth. Add community honey and sprinkle with perseverance seeds. Enjoy a smoothie inspired by the spirit of space colonies, perfect for pioneers and dreamers alike.
And thanks for watching.